Welcome to Angels Talk, Soul Relationships. Here's your host, Sandra Lynch.
Hello. Hello. Thank you for taking your time to stop, look, and listen in our divine appointment here tonight. I'm Sandra Lynch. I'm so deeply excited to be here tonight in this fun 1-hour TV Calling All Angels hotline. Yes, right here, right now, from the #1 access station in the entire nation. We're here to bring you fun, entertainment, joyful, soulful experience, but we're also here tonight for a very serious, exciting cause. I can barely sit in my seat. I'm going to ask my new co-host tonight. His name is Cliff Wallace. Hi, Cliff.
How you doing, Sandra?
Did you know you were going to co-host tonight?
Not before I got here, but we're cool with it. We're going to work this out. It's going to be good. We're here for a great cause. That's
right, and it's all unscripted. And we're going to unfold and share the message, the music. I can say madness, but no, I don't think that's it. The magnificence. How's that? Magnificence.
Magnificence
of tonight.
Exactly. It's such an awesome thing that we're going to be talking about here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, let me remind you, we've had Voices of Unity from around the world. We've had Hall of Famers. We've had the Hall of Fame big band music. We've had movies, music, more from around the world to reflect one world, one dream in the spirit of unity. And tonight, again, I am so honored, deeply excited to talk here about Fort Wayne, kids, more kids. And help me out, Cliff.
No, we're talking about the Voices of Unity being invited to participate in and represent not only Fort Wayne, but the state of Indiana,
yes,
the entire country,
yes,
in the World Choir Games.
The World Choir Games.
It's an enormous accolade to, first of all, be invited. We're only one of 4 choirs around the country, and we were personally invited. Now, with that comes a huge responsibility, as with any other Olympic competition, because this is representative of and referred to often as the World Choir Olympics. It's the same thing. We give bronze and gold and silver medals. People participate. It is a competition, and it's going to happen in July in Shaoxing, China. And we've been invited. Marshall White, our fearless leader, has let us know that, back in December that we were invited to participate. Wow, great, fantastic. The question comes up, well, how are you going to get there?
Well, because
one of the, one of the goals is that you have to fund your own way of going there. I mean, the choir, without question, is more than qualified. In fact, the reason why we were invited is because in 2012, Cincinnati will host, for the first time on American soil, the 7th consecutive, or the 7th World Choir Games competition. So we're going to go, it started in Austria, 6 events ago back in 2000, and now it has evolved to Shaoxing, China, and so the next competition will be in Cincinnati. So this all came about, we were asked to be an ambassador for not only Fort Wayne, but to represent the entire United States and the Cincinnati contingent as we move forward. So, they have bestowed a tremendous amount of responsibility on us. I mean, all eyes are on this choir. And this choir, what people don't realize is it's been in existence for 10 years. And we have been at work at this for 10 years. So it didn't happen overnight.
Yes.
This is something that has evolved, and we have come about. And it's like God has said, your time is now. And, he never puts more on you than you can handle, but I got to tell you, it's kind of heavy right now. But we're going to make it through with prayer and grace.
It is. It's a beautiful balance. It's a beautiful balance because at the same time, as we have here in this beautiful facility, the access station, the #1 access station in the entire nation. We have a group of volunteers, all volunteers, okay? So on this team we have volunteers, on this team we have volunteers, and yet it's one global voice.
Absolutely. I mean, you put it out there and no telling where it will end up. So, we're making an appeal tonight, and I really, really appreciate on behalf of UPATH and the Voices of Unity World Choir Olympic Team, we want to thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you
to
for
having us
being
here.
so thankful, Cliff.
Well,
I'm so excited. I can hardly stand myself.
You have to understand, I've been involved with this since January, and I have come on board, and my responsibility has been a lot of, handling PR stuff, making sure that we got media out there, and making sure that, it's been all about the fundraising from my perspective. And we have two parents here that are at ground zero. I mean, I can sit here and talk about how tired I can be, but that's not what we're about, because this is an exciting time.
Yes.
Over the last 4 months, we're sending 103 people to China. Now, that's not cheap for 2 weeks, or at least for a week and a half. And then all of a sudden we get invited to participate in the closing ceremonies. They want us to sing God Bless America in China at the closing ceremony. Believe that, but that is real. We have just recently been invited to participate in the opening ceremonies. So as this evolves, more and more responsibilities, more and more opportunities are coming about. So, it's just an indication that, we have been chosen. And now we have to deliver. And, we have spent the last 4.5, 5 months trying to raise the funds. I mean, this budget is in excess of $500,000.
Absolutely.
And,
easy.
The original, when we were first approached to do this, we said, yeah, that's great. And then we thought about, okay, well, let's put a pencil to this and see how much it's going to cost. And then when you see this big number, and you go, and the parents here, can speak to this.
Well, let's introduce the parents.
Please.
We have tonight
Diane
Mr.
Richardson.
and Mrs.
Chris.
It's
You
Chris.
go.
Diane,
I'm
right?
Chris.
There's
I'm
Chris
Diane. This is
and
my wife,
Diane.
Diane.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
You said
There's no
help.
mistake. Hey, it's okay. We're all excited. And what's your first thoughts about TV here tonight? I mean, in all of this.
I don't know. Am I getting red right now? Probably.
You're on live, and we're accepting callers, by the way. The number's up there. It's 422-3902. Yes, Chris.
It's a lot like the Voices of Unity, and this whole thing is it's all real fluid. These kids are learning. They're learning a lot of structure. The most amazing thing is they're also learning non-structure, how to be fluid, how to get ready to move, how to, when an opportunity comes up, to grasp it, see it for what it is, and then act upon it. And I think we're seeing that a lot now with
movement.
With the movement. And today, I mean, the phone call was this morning that, hey, we got to do an interview. And where at? Let's go. Where are we going to go and do this at? So I think that's a testament to, the way Marshall runs the operation and keeps people prepared, and does the same thing with the kids. So.
And how about you, Diane?
Yes, when I got the call from Marshall this morning, he asked me, is that a little uncomfortable? I'm like, a little? Yes. He goes, can you handle it? I'm like, of course I can. Because I believe in this organization. I believe in what Marshall is doing with these children. It is one of the most amazing things I have experienced in all of my life.
It is a golden dream, isn't it?
It is beautiful.
One dream.
Absolutely.
One world. And the
That's
spirit of
right.
unity.
Amen.
Oh, wow. And how long have you been with it?
I believe it's been about 8 months. Our youngest son, Matei, who's 8 years old, joined the choir last October. And we also, after a few months, saw the benefits and the maturity coming from him, that we had our 18-year-old join.
Wow.
Well, may I clarify that? The 18-year-old saw that in the 8-year-old.
This is
and
true.
decided, I want to be a part of that. I want some of that. Whatever our son is getting, the 8-year-old, I want what he's getting.
Yeah.
And he could see it, and he made his decision that an 18-year-old said, I want to join that. He doesn't even sing.
Now, you brought footage tonight.
Yes.